Hey, welcome.
Hey.
That hasn't been 3 days. It's the new podcast episode with the one where we say, what is your favorite flavor of saltwater taffy?
Ooh, favorite flavor of saltwater taffy? Watermelon?
Ooh, that's good if you get a good one.
Oh, like you've had a bad watermelon before?
No, a bad.
There's always
like-
one in the bunch.
That's true. There's some saltwater taffy that just does not have flavor.
That's because they forgot to inject it with the flavor.
They
and
forgot
the
to put the
red dye 40 or whatever.
True. Well, hey, what's up? Here we go. We're jumping right in. How's your last 6 days been?
Last 6 days. What have I done the last 6 days? Haven't done much. What did we do? I don't even remember now. There's something that happened. Good radio. Brent's had archery.
How did he do?
Done that.
I saw that person that I told you about, to remain
Yeah.
nameless.
The one that had a crush on you?
I don't know about that, but
I think that's actually, I could probably pull an old text message that says something differently. He had a crush on you, not a crush. You didn't have a crush on her.
well, if there was anything, it was that way. But I don't want to be so bold as to say that. But
Okay.
Are you still shooting arrows at him?
I am not shooting arrows at him.
That's good.
That's it's against the rules. If there was rules. No, yeah, he's still shooting. Yeah, sophomore slumps are real in archery too.
What did he shoot this weekend?
I think he shot 220 this last weekend, which is a few off of what he would like.
What's his best? What's his best personal best?
His personal best was his first official tournament, or unofficial because they only shot 10 meters, was 265.
Okay.
But his personal best for a tournament that has 10 meters and 15 meters, so 3 what they call ends each, was 255, and he shot that either at state or regionals. I can't remember.
Oh,
Nationals.
With his new bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, little sophomore slump, but, those happen.
That's pretty good to have that even before you're a sophomore.
True.
I mean, as we talk about sayings that, where do they apply?
Yeah. 7th grade slumps.
Do you know what sophomore, like the prefix of sophomore, second more meaning moronic, second moron?
Second moron?
I thought I've heard that somewhere. I'm not. You can fact check me, but
none of that sounds familiar at all.
Okay,
Never heard of that.
Just edit this part out then.
It's okay. I mean, somebody might correct us. Maybe.
So you sent.
So we had archery.
You had archery. Yeah, you had archery. What
about,
else did you do? Did you watch Husker football?
Husker football? No, didn't watch Husker football.
No.
Not on yet. Didn't watch any old games or anything. It is basketball season right now. So, watching basketball, because, March Madness, it's March. So that's when we start watching basketball. And then just, normal weekend church things. What about you? What'd you do?
I watched a little Husker football. And
you watched Husker football? What'd you watch?
No, I didn't. What did I do this weekend? I participated in a fundraising walk.
Okay.
And so we're fundraising for a ministry called Young Life.
Okay.
And Young Life, Abby, my stepdaughter, she goes to Young Life, and she's going to camp this year, and so they were doing a fundraiser, 5K run, 2K walk, and breakfast. So we did that as a family, and this is the second walk that I've participated in since being with my wife Heidi, and both times that we have walked together, we have won the walk. And so
nice. You guys are undefeated.
We're undefeated. We're like winning this marriage thing. It's kind of cool.
It's kind of nice when that happens, right?
Yeah. Do you hear the dog barking in the
There
background?
is a dog barking. Do you hear the birds chirping here?
No.
Okay. Well, I hear the dog
barking. I hear it now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
right
a
there.
goose.
It's not a goose. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, there's geese and there's a bunch of ducks in my backyard. Wow, what's wrong with your dog? Does the dog have an upset stomach or something?
No. Okay, so do you listen to? No, that would explain a lot, but no. So this dog, our dog's name is Stella, and Stella.
When did he get its groove back?
She's never lost her groove, unfortunately.
Never lost her groove.
But
gotcha.
Yeah, she barks. She's going blind, but she barks at anything she sees or thinks, and it's funny because so I got to be at home again today, and if everybody's gone from the house and it's just one person at home with her or whatever, she's fine. She doesn't even bark at people outside. I don't know why she's barking now. I locked her out of the room. That's probably why. But then as soon as everybody gets home, it's like she goes on high alert and she barks at everything that moves, even stuff that's not even there. She just thinks it's there, and it's like, you're just dumb. So
I know that's how you feel about all dogs. My dog goes completely psycho when I get home. Everybody will say that Gracie's just chill and she just has been laying around. As soon as I walk in the door, it is like everywhere. It's zoomies, it's running around, going to get every toy. Currently, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 17 toys in our living room.
This segment brought to you by Sesame Street as we learn to count today with Justin.
17 toys. And she has a birthday on the 11th. And
18?
She will be 8. And so you know what we bought her? We bought her more toys because that makes sense.
Does she open the present or do you have to just give it to her?
We put it in a bag and she noses it open.
Do you think dogs even know that it's their birthday?
No. I mean,
I'm pretty much any dog that, unless you bred the dog yourself, you really don't know when it was born.
It's true.
So we make stuff up.
Well, we made up our dog's birthday. You're 100% right. We knew how old she was, and she has a gotcha day, but we didn't know when her birthday was. But they said it was in the spring. So I picked March 11th.
Okay.
3/11.
Okay.
It's an easy way to remember the dog's birthday.
10 days before Nate's birthday. So therefore, Gracie is your dad's favorite kid right now.
Yeah, 100%. It's totally tracking.
It is. I mean,
and the bad thing is for Nate and Alex, my brother-in-law, they share a birthday on the 21st. So Nate doesn't even get. I mean,
he's got to share the favorite.
He's got to share it with.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want. I hope he doesn't hear this podcast this week. He might go into shambles. But he needs to listen because he's the only one that listens on certain platforms. I don't know. I'm just making things up. Oh, it's just one of those days. One of those days. But you did the walk. I don't even know how we got here. You were asking about the dog barking, but you went on a walk. Where'd you get your Laffy Taffy at?
It's not Laffy Taffy.
Oh, saltwater taffy. Where'd you get your saltwater taffy at?
Yeah, the saltwater taffy came from a shop at the coast. We went to the coast this weekend as well. And so we went to Pacific City and
Thriving Pacific City.
yep, we
Yeah.
got a deal on a little Airbnb, and so we just went out for a night and just kind of had a little trip just to
Nice.
get away. And so we were there, got to eat at my favorite restaurant, which is good, and then came home yesterday, and then got a text this morning that I could stay home today, so I just haven't done
And
anything.
that's like one of those good texts. Remember there's a Simpsons episode where this is before text messages. Homer got a message saying, "Hey, if you don't come to work on Friday, don't worry about coming to work on Monday." He's like, "Ooh, woo, 4-day weekend."
4 days.
Uh, so, yeah, I mean, he didn't get that by text, but anyways, that's always one of my favorite clips from that show. So,
No, I think it's good. I spent all of last week working from home because my boss was out of town at a conference, and she said, "Well, you can just work from home." So I did, and then took yesterday off, and then she said, "Just take today off too."
yeah, I mean, hey, take advantage of those because it's, as you grow and it gets busier, right?
Yeah,
Those might not come.
yeah,
At least the sun's
possibly.
shining on a day off.
Yeah, it was a little bit sunnier earlier, but now it's today's the coldest day of the week according to the forecast, but it's supposed to start warming up here, but it's going to rain for the next 5 days, but it'll be all right.
Gotcha. All right.
So
Good
yeah,
work.
that's what we did.
Good work.
Well, tell everybody how you woke me up this morning.
How did I wake you up this morning? I called you?
No, you sent a text message.
I sent a text. Oh, yeah, that text message? I forgot that probably did wake you up. It was a
No,
group text
it didn't.
message.
It was a group text message. So
It
let's
was a.
talk about this before we get into the text message for a minute.
Okay.
What is the etiquette? When is too early to send a text message or a phone call?
Uh, I. Well, obviously, we know how you feel because you never turn off your alerts, i.e., your Instagram. But
I
that
have
never.
changed that, by the
Yeah.
way. But yeah.
um. I don't think. Yeah, anything. I think if you don't turn off your phone or put it on silent or have it a do not disturb time frame, I think that's on you. But that's me. I
Okay.
don't know.
Okay.
I feel the majority of the people in a certain time zone are in your 8 o'clock range that you can send it. So forgetting that you are on that group text message and it went off at 6 o'clock this morning. So sorry about that.
No. It's so I was talking to. We've had this conversation a couple different times over the last few weeks. Like, I got a text this morning from work, but I had it silenced.
Yeah.
I had that notification silenced, muted. So I got that text at 5:35
Oh,
this
okay.
morning.
Yeah.
That to me, that's way too early to send a message. But I get what you're saying. I mean, in today's day and age, if you don't have it silenced, that's on you. But I think there's still respect and etiquette for things that are not like professional things.
Yeah.
Because
So
here's my I'm going to get on my soapbox because I think there's a place where we have to be careful to set boundaries
yeah.
and protect certain areas. And I think that professional communication needs to stay between the hours of 8 and 8.
Okay.
And if it's outside of those hours and you don't have a job or a situation where you know ahead of time, hey, I might have to take a message or take a phone call outside of these hours, and that happens, that's fine,
Yeah. Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
But to get a message or a phone call and it's professional outside of those time frames, I think then it could hinder on the side of
Yeah. I think it.
personal.
Yeah. So I think it comes down to what have you established as like your organization or your company's core hours, right? So not your working hours, but the core hours of an organization.
Sure.
You can break it down by department if you want, however you depends on what type of work you work in, right? So I also think that if you work, I'm going to pick on you a little bit because you brought it up. Like
Yeah.
you have a drive in to get to work on where your headquarters is at, and maybe your boss does too. So you factor in that plus an hour, because really you should give an hour notification if you're not going to make it, like if you're sick.
Okay.
So I think if you factor in all that, I think that would be an appropriate time.
Well, and you work in an industry, not your job specific, but you work in an industry that's 24/7.
Correct. Yeah.
And like my wife is in communications, so there's times where she has to be on call.
Correct.
Not technically, but
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
professionally. So there's places where that's fine. It's understood. But I also think, to your point, if we personally don't block it or boundary it, that's on us. But then also, we don't have to respond right away.
You don't have to answer right away. Yes.
And we don't have to give it our attention. And I think in our day and age, this drives me nuts too about kids and stuff. Like you start buying a cell phone and giving them access to communication, and then they don't communicate with you. That makes me mad. So.
I think with Apple users, and I think with Google phones, because they don't do it on Samsung, or at least mine doesn't. I mean, unless I updated my text messaging, it doesn't. You guys can see when somebody reads something.
Well, you can turn that on and off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So either way, I think that causes problems too, is that they see that you read it and they're like, why didn't you answer me right away?
Yeah.
And so I think that causes a lot of problems, to be honest with you, is the instant.
It can.
So I think that could play into a lot of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
No, I worked in an industry just recently where we were doing outbound calls. So there's laws against when you can call people.
Correct.
And when you can't. And I think that those laws are in place for a reason. And that just sets us, my wife, we were talking this weekend and she's like, oh, is it too early to text this person on a Sunday or on a Saturday? And it was like 8:05. And I was like, no, it's 8:00.
Yeah.
I mean, 8 to 8 is fine. But those are the kinds of things we think about, or we should be thinking about it when we're communicating with other people. But
yeah,
like you said, if there's not been an established boundary or a etiquette communicated, then I think it's important that people set those for what works best for them.
The other problem too is when you have like group text messages, you do have some friends, like buddies of mine, get up and work out. Well, some days they'll do it and they'll stay up till 11 o'clock talking to you, right? And then you think, oh, the next day I'll just communicate because we were doing it the night before. And they're like, bro, I'm trying to go to bed to go work out. I'm like, well, I don't know your workout schedule. Like, I don't know when you're working, so I think at that point, it just depends on what continued conversations or what the urgency is, or sometimes it's just sometimes my thoughts, you're right. To me, I think I just throw it out there because if I don't, I'm going to forget it. Just like topics about the podcast. I'll be like, hey, BJ, I sent you something, but I don't remember where I sent it. Did I send it on Facebook, Instagram? Did I email it? I'm like, I don't know. So,
True.
So yeah, I woke you up with this text message this morning. No, I didn't really. Your boss did.
Thank you. No, I woke up to my alarm because I usually don't hear notifications.
Oh, yeah, because you saw and then that's when you saw the message. But,
yeah.
So we woke you up with this text message. Yeah, sorry about that, man.
No, that's the other thing. Group text messages.
I had to turn mine off recently.
Yeah.
I had to not mute it, but I turned it to silent.
Yeah.
The other day we were doing something. Usually it's at volunteering because I volunteer between 3 to 5, and Becky and I would be sitting there, and my watch is just going off. My phone's vibrating because the group text message that I'm in, all those guys are off of work about 3:30, so my phone's blowing up.
Mhm.
And yeah, I was like, man. So I had to mute it and went back to it. I think it was during Brenton's archery, or we were out practicing, and get back, and I have 31 missed messages. But a lot of those were the likes or the loves, or the emoji
Yeah,
responses, and those get out of hand. So whatever.
I think in a group text thread, those kind of responses should be very, very minimal.
The likes,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Just
mean,
if you have a response, state a response. You don't need to like it to identify that you read the message. That's the only reason people do it.
yeah, exactly.
So,
Exactly.
yeah, it's the way it is. I mean, we use Microsoft product at work, and they have that option built into the Microsoft 365 product. Is you can do emojis to respond to a message, and then you're like, did I ever respond to the message? And you go to your sent box, and you're like, nope. And then you look at the top right hand corner, and you're like, oh no, I gave it a like.
Yeah. So
I'm like,
we
totally.
we did the same thing where I just came from, and our boss told us you need to. We all had our own individual emoji, so that
Oh
we could just
jeez,
respond, so that you knew that we
read it.
recognized it and read it. Yeah.
Okay, just put a stupid read receipt on it if you're worried about it. Goodness gracious.
Well, but when you have people that are trying to be contacted and they're not responding, and yet they're
No,
in their office, it's like, come on.
no. Yeah, that's true. So, anyways, yeah, good times. So the text I sent was a stupid GIF or whatever. It was the dumbest thing, but it sparked I don't know, maybe it will spark a topic. The GIF or whatever, the meme that was sent was a Jeopardy question. It says, abandon a video game system in the book of the Bible. And then someone says, what is Nintendo? So I sent this in the group text message, and somebody, I don't know, my brother, he's like, who is the book of Sonic? And then our other friend Jeff, this is a good one. He's like, I spent a lot of time playing my Galatians 64. Oh my gosh.
That was good.
Man,
That was
it
good.
got me thinking. And so I said to you earlier today, I said, what other, if you had to take video games or video systems into play, like theological tech mapping or whatever you want to call it, like how would you align it? What would you say, like the first Nintendo or the first like Atari? You'd say that's probably related to like Genesis or something, right? But like, what other things can you think of or that might align? I had AI do this. This is kind of entertaining. This is what AI says. I don't know if you agree with this, but Exodus, Nintendo Game Boy. Exodus is about the great migration, taking the people out of Egypt and into the world, just like the Game Boy. It's the first game that you could take out of the house or the living room and
handheld,
wander the wilderness. Yeah. And let's see here. Early like PC gaming, Leviticus, like early like Microsoft DOS systems,
Oregon Trail,
or like all those. Like that's Leviticus. What else we got here? Psalms. They have it related to the Super Nintendo, the Super NES.
Okay.
The era was the golden age of artistry. Like Psalms, it was defined by beauty, music, and the emotional. The emotional. Oh, I don't even know. Where do I lose this?
Just
don't know where I went.
Just don't play Super Mario 2 on Super Nintendo.
Super Mario 2?
Yeah. It was dumb.
I thought that number 2 was just on the regular Nintendo.
No, I don't think so.
You talking about like number 2 where it was always the hardest one to beat?
Like
Didn't
Mario,
everybody?
Super Mario the original. Then you had Mario Brothers 2, and then you had Mario Brothers 3
Yeah, that was all on the original Nintendo.
and
This
Super
is.
Nintendo.
Oh, was it? I don't remember. Who knows?
I'm pretty sure. I had a Super Nintendo. I didn't have a regular Nintendo.
This. So yeah, I don't know why they did NES first, but then they said Proverbs was lining up with the original Nintendo system. Provides the fundamental wisdom of how we live. The NES established the rules of modern gaming. The D-pad, the save battery, and the standard of what a platform for or RPG should be. I don't know where they get these things, but
So where did they put the PS1 at?
that was the next one. The Gospels. Matthew,
Okay.
Mark, Luke, and John.
Yeah.
PS1, N64, the Saturn, and the Dreamcast. Or the Saturn Dreamcast. I thought they were the same. Saturn Dreamcast?
The Sega Dreamcast.
Or
Sega
I don't know
made,
what Saturn
Sega
is.
made it. I don't know what Saturn is. Dreamcast. That was the first
The
NBA
Sega.
2K came out on Dreamcast.
Dude, I played a Dreamcast. Where did I play a Dreamcast and we played like Randy Moss football?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who was that? What I
I
swear
I
that was
had
that.
one.
Okay, maybe it was you then.
I had one, yeah.
Do you remember that Randy Moss football game on that?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was, or maybe it was just Randy Moss was good in the game. I don't remember.
I think he was good because then on the NBA game it was like Allen Iverson.
Yeah. Okay.
And it was I remember nobody can see what I'm doing, but on the NBA game, you had to pull the triggers on the free throw shooting to line up
so
the
it come
arrows.
together, line up. Yeah.
Yeah, because they would intersect like that. Yeah.
So
cool.
yeah, they have those as the Gospels.
Because PlayStation 1, you had to insert the memory card too. So
Yeah.
that makes sense. The Gospels are those
They kind of said it was
foundational
because of
memory.
the 3D revolution.
Yeah.
Each system brought their own, Nintendo or Sony brought in like the cinematic games that kind of,
Yeah.
Nintendo also brought the first analog stick is to a gaming system. I think the 64 was
64 had that,
was
yeah.
the analog stick, because I don't think PS1 had the analog stick. Or no, well, the 64 would have been out before the PS1.
Right.
So, Axe. What do you think Axe is? They say Axe. Which one do you think would go? I don't even know if this is
Xbox One.
No. They went Nintendo Wii.
Okay. Okay.
Axe is about the rapid spread of the message to the Gentiles, the non-believers.
How much time did you spend playing the Wii way too late?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
Especially when they came out with the Wii Sports, right? I think
Yeah.
that's the one that people just did, and that was fun with anybody. That was truly like one of the next family one.
Yeah.
I remember, I think for a while there, when our kids were younger, they remember going to your parents' house.
Yeah.
And playing the Wii bowling.
Yeah. And how many, I got to say this because I say it every time we turn the Wii on. How many perfect games in bowling did you have?
Oh, I don't remember. You probably know your number.
Yeah, I had 3.
3?
Yeah, 3.
I think I might only had 1.
I had 3, and I make sure everybody knows it every time we turn it on. It's like, hey, I had 3 perfect games on this.
Have you ever had a perfect game on the 100 pin or whatever it is?
I don't think I got a perfect game on the 100 pin, no.
Gotcha.
But that was fun too, because to hear all the
yeah, it just keeps on going.
Yeah. Or did you hit the cheat code where you rode the bumper and it hit the light in the back?
Never knew that.
There was a guardrail and you had to throw it on top of the guardrail and it went all the way back and there was a red button in the back and it hit it and all the pins just go and you get a strike. Yeah. It was a cheat code. Yep.
Gotcha.
So.
Well, yeah. So then everything else is kind of where it's at.
So what's Revelation? That's the key, though. Like, what's the end of the game?
Good question. That's right where I was gonna go. VR, virtual reality.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The vision of the world yet to come, intense, immerse, slightly overwhelming, and sometimes hard to process.
Oh, completely, completely.
Yeah, that's exactly what VR is.
Have you ever watched a basketball game on VR?
No,
Oh my gosh.
I've watched those videos where people are like walking like on a plank or something, or they're walking on a skyscraper on the edge or something,
Yeah.
and they fall and they're
Yeah.
tripping and going into TVs and
Oh,
walls.
it's totally doable. Like, and once you put one of those on, like my son, he has one, and he brought it over one time. And he's like, "Here, you got to watch this." And he put on like an NBA game, like a replay of
Mhm.
the game,
Yeah.
and you're sitting courtside, and you turn around and you see the people that are next to you. You're like,
Oh, jeez.
they're so close to you. It's amazing. But then you play the football game on there,
Yeah.
and you're the quarterback, and you're like, people again can't see me what I'm my actions that I'm doing, but like you can
All
see
these
like
actions.
you see the guys coming at you, and you got to react. And the golf game, he and I played golf on there. That's pretty cool too. So yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So it was kind of a fun reacting to a meme that I sent because I saw it and laughed this morning, and it got me thinking, and I threw it in AI, and it came back, and I was like, yeah, this is actually kind of kind of close, kind of something fun, but never really thought about that until this morning at 6 o'clock your time.
You said you sent me another one that was like the icebreaker questions, but I didn't get a
Um,
chance to look at that. Was that good or
which
not?
well, yeah, two things. So I sent you a couple other things that would be kind of fun. Well, I'll get to the icebreaker one because I think it'll. Um, yeah, well, so the icebreaker one I sent you, and it's related to food, and then we can get into the next one. Was the if you had a king size bed, but it had to be in a shape of a letter, what letter would it be? But you could not eat that food that starts with that letter. What letter would you pick for the rest of your life?
Well,
Stupid. Such a stupid question.
is it like a genre of food or a specific kind of
Just
food?
like any food that starts with that letter. So let's just say, let's just pick the obvious one. Like we all love bacon, right? So
Okay.
the best letter quality, bed quality, you could say a B would be the best. If you said B was the best letter, to have your bed made into that shape, but then you couldn't eat the deal breaker, the food, like you couldn't have bacon and beef and bread and beer. So you would have to pick a letter. You would have to pick a letter. So what? So yeah, that was like one of the icebreaker questions that I saw, and I was like, "What in the world? Like, what kind of rabbit hole could you go down?" So I didn't
Wow.
know that was it's a tough one, but I think safe. Like, I think most people. I don't know. I think what would be? Well, let's just throw the food out. What would be the best letter if you had your bed designed? What would be the
To
best letter?
the best letter for the
Yeah,
bed?
the bed shape would be that letter.
Well, my mind went straight to like an S or an M or a W, because then you've got, because I'm thinking about, I'm sharing this bed with my wife, so I want to be able to both be on it at the same time. But if the letter, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I'm trying to think of like, how could you rearrange yourself to where you can still sleep next to your spouse and still, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
it's a tough one.
that's why I went there, because then I ask a bunch of other questions, because that's what we
Okay,
do, is we
yep.
overthink stupidity.
Let's do it. This is a stupidity
So
conversation.
is it a king size bed? Like the whole shape is king size? Because then if
Like,
that's the case, then it doesn't really matter what the letter is. But
well,
if
I think they're saying I think you get a king size mattress, but the bed is then made into that letter. Like you have
Okay,
to
so
cut
it's
your
the
bet up.
size of that. Okay.
Yeah, like so if
Yeah.
you use, let's just so like,
You wouldn't want L or you wouldn't want E, because then you got all this space and then you can't put your feet. You know what I mean? You got some blank
well,
spots in there.
yeah. I mean, some people say like I might be the standard safe choice. But then if you
Okay.
throw in the food thing,
If you do I, then you basically have a twin bed.
well, yeah, it's true. So, but when you throw in the food aspect is what threw me off when I
Yeah.
saw this, and I
Yeah.
was like, so, um, hi. So one of them said, and I thought about this. I saw this, and then I saw comments about it. But the letter U. Now you're missing the middle, but you're able to. You could call it the couple's bed of some sort. Now you would have that middle section open, like an O. The middle would be open, or someone said Q might be a decent one because you have the tail to lay in.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Okay.
But U would make sense from a food standpoint. Because, like, how many foods start with U that you would be okay giving up for the rest of your life?
I can't
Like,
even
that's
think of
the
a food that
sacrifice.
starts with U.
Yeah, see, I think that's, yeah.
I mean,
So,
yeah. Z would be another one, except then you'd have to give up
you
zebra.
can't have, or I was thinking zebra steaks.
But see, like, here's where I went with like the genre of food, because if I
Yeah.
went an S to try to get as much space to share with my wife as possible, but does that mean I have to give up sushi?
Oh, yeah.
So then I have to give up the whole genre of sushi, not just
Dude, and sugar.
Oh, bad choice. Yeah.
Yeah. Like P, you would have to give up pizza, pasta,
Yeah.
potatoes, pork.
Well, see, that's where I go. If you're going to give up pasta on the P, then S, does that mean you give up spaghetti?
Yes.
Okay, so then you're getting specific about your pasta.
Well,
So then
yeah, but
sushi could be so many different kinds of sushi,
we've
or
had this
pizza
discussion.
could be so many different kinds of
Does
pizza.
the pasta sauce make the food, or is it the noodle? Didn't we talk about this one time?
I don't know, but
Because
that's a good debate to get into.
Because could you have spaghetti, but just with regular noodles? I mean,
Spaghetti noodles?
not spaghetti noodles, because you can't have that if it was S.
The box says the type of noodle it is.
Yeah, exactly.
So pasta is the general noodle.
Yeah.
Spaghetti is the style of noodle. But
yeah,
then, okay, so now we're going down a whole different rabbit trail, but I'm curious to know, what is the worst kind of sauce to put on your pasta for your standpoint?
The worst sauce?
Yeah. What's your least favorite sauce to put with pasta?
I like a little flavor to my sauce. I don't know. We always do about the same thing all the time.
Do you like pesto?
Probably haven't had it enough to really have a true opinion, though.
Okay.
It's not something I have a lot. I don't eat a lot of pasta. I would love to. I was thinking like something like just straight marinara, like plain Jane marinara. Just doesn't have like a flavor to it. It's just like,
yeah,
like it just needs extra flavor to it. That's a good sound. That's where my brain was going. Like if you gave me spaghetti at your house and it was just plain Jane marinara and had nothing else like a flavor in it, to enhance it, I would probably be upset.
Fair.
I mean, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have enough pasta. I don't go to pasta bars very often.
What are you having for dinner tonight?
Good question. No idea.
Is that the new restaurant next to Raising Cane's?
No idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is it down the street from I Don't Care?
Yeah, that's there. I don't know what I would have tonight. I might go to Costco tonight, so maybe a pizza. Unless my new bed's made out of a pea, then I can't eat that.
And then you can't have that. That's right.
Hot dogs, ugh, Costco hot dogs. So yeah, no, I don't know yet. Off early, don't know what I'm gonna do. So did you see this? Did you see on social media about the McDonald's CEO coming out with this new McArch sandwich, and he like took like everybody was making fun of him because he took like a small bite, and he's like, "Oh, you don't really actually eat your food." And like Burger King CEO came out and started taking huge bites to kind of mock it. Did you see this?
Yeah.
Okay, so uh, so this just started this like spiral thing that then like the CEO of like Wendy's came out and like he actually made the burger and then he ate it all and all these kind of fun things. So fun things about CEOs actually trying their products.
So
Like
before you do that, did you hear about Wendy's? Their the new job they just posted for
yes, you could be the food sampler, like you could just sit at home and eat their food.
chief tasting officer.
Chief tasting officer. How many people do you think applied for that?
I don't know, but I want to.
What do you I wonder how close you would have to be to like one of their.
It said you could work remotely as long as you live close to a Wendy's.
Oh, do you get
'Cause
extra? Do you get extra points if your house is so many miles within multiple Wendy's? Like that's your leg up. You're like, I actually live 1.6 miles from 4 Wendy's.
well, that's a good point.
Like,
Yeah.
could you end up? Could it be better for you?
Although they said the thing about that job that was like job security was that you have to have a human mouth to be able to taste. So AI can't take this job from you.
You have to have a you. Was that in the job description?
Yeah.
I didn't even read it. I did see it, but I didn't read it.
I mean, I redid my resume to apply for it.
I did see that.
It's like I weigh this much. I eat this many hamburgers a week.
Oh my god, can you imagine though, like the things they make you try? Like all their new concept stuff that they do?
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
I mean, it would be good, but all their things that they would. Yeah, I don't know. I did see it.
Yeah.
It's like they paid $100,000, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no. So I saw. So it kind of brought into this next thing that I was gonna bring up is what other CEOs out there would you like them to try their own brands? I read the comments on one of these. One of the funniest ones I saw was, I want the CEO of Nutella to be able to get all of the Nutella out of the jar, because you can never get it all out. We have Nutella around here constantly, and it's always scraping to get that. But is there any other products that come to mind that maybe like, oh, a CEO, you're like, yeah, I bet they've never done that.
Yeah. It's a new product we just tried. But I wonder I think the CEO of this product has tried it.
What's that?
Have you had the new Shackalicious candy?
Shackalicious candy?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my
I
gosh.
didn't even know it was a thing.
I didn't either. And I'm like, for the bag this size to spend $5 on it, I was like, that's a ripoff. But we got it home and tried it, and I'm like, dang, Shaq, you nailed it. Yeah.
Never heard of it. Where'd you get it at Walmart?
Yeah, Walmart.
Shackalicious candy.
Shackalicious candy. It's like sour fruit chews or flavored fruit chews. They have different fruit flavors. They're kind of a weird texture. You're like, I don't know if I should try this. This is going to be nasty. And then all of a sudden it's like, ooh, okay. I like this. But Shaq is a very active CEO.
Dude, that guy owns so much stuff.
So I bet he's tried it.
Well, you know, when he first signed with Reebok, have you heard this story about the Reebok and how he came out with his shoes after that?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he came out, they were like, "Your shoes are expensive. Kids look up to you." And then the next day, he's like, "Keep my money, Reebok." And then he went and designed a shoe, and then that came out in Walmart.
Yep. It
And
was like $10 or $20 at the time.
yeah. That guy, he owns what? Papa John. He owns so much. I don't even
much.
know.
Yeah.
And he's
a
just
doctor,
invested.
and he's a sheriff.
He's a sheriff. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a wrestler too, isn't he? Did he wrestle? I don't know.
Dennis Rodman wrestled.
Oh, yeah, Dennis Rodman. Same. They're the same people, right?
Same thing.
Same people. But some of these, the CEO thing, I was reading the comments. Some of them were pretty funny, especially that Nutella one. What about the Dole CEO, the Dole CEO who makes the fruit cups? Having that CEO be able to open it without spilling all the syrup that comes out of it. Let's see here. What was another one? Oh, the CEO of Lifetime or Planet Fitness trying to cancel your own membership.
Oh my gosh!
Let me know how hard that is.
It's like cancel anytime. Nope, that's bull crap. That is bull crap. You can't cancel anytime. That's not how that works. Been there, done that.
Yeah, there's got to be so many people who have memberships to places that they don't ever want to go back to, but they can't ever get them canceled. Yep. And there's like, well, I got them down to $3 a month, so I'm just gonna call it good. So, what about the HP or Epson printers? Or the printers? The CEO of that company. Seeing if they could print a 50-page legal document in black and white, but then it keeps on insisting that they're low on cyan color and refuses to operate. That one's great. Yep, can't print your 50 pages in black and white because you're low on a color. So, oh man,
that's good.
Oh gosh. The other ones were like Ticketmaster CEO, like, trying to use your phone to be 1,500th place in your queue for like Taylor Swift or somebody big like that. So trying to get, yeah, no, those are kind of funny. I went down the rabbit hole and read all the comments. Or the other one was the CEO of Pillsbury trying to open the can without flinching. Right? Like, and one of my favorites, only because I had this recently, was Popeyes trying to eat a couple of their biscuits without a drink. Like, I want to see the CEO do that. So
their biscuits are good, though.
Yeah, their chicken's better. Their fries are better.
Their Cajun mashed potatoes and gravy.
The mashed potatoes and gravy. All that stuff is good there.
Yeah,
we need Popeyes to sponsor this podcast. So, or yeah, anybody. Anyways, so that was kind of fun and exciting. So, but yeah, that's all. It's there was some fun. I think I sent some 3-day-old news stuff that I had found. What was it? The did you see the world's record breaking of this man who had the most teeth in his mouth?
No.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this dude had 10 extra teeth in his mouth. 42 teeth in his mouth. I don't like my teeth to begin with.
42 extra teeth?
No, he had a total of 42 teeth. 10 extra.
Oh, I'm looking at it now. Oh my gosh.
It is like a Guinness Book of World Record. Can you imagine? And he just got the Guinness Book of World Record. It just officially came out. And it's like all of his teeth are some of them are growing sideways underneath. I don't know. Well, world's record. If you guys are looking for something to do, just keep your teeth in your mouth.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't go look at these pictures because that's pretty gross.
Right. Yeah. But the other thing that I saw was out of Davenport, Iowa. I heard this on the radio, and they were talking about this couple who got arrested just this last week. Shocking. I'll tell you what they got. I'll tell you what they got arrested for, but I'll tell you their names first, and you tell me what they think they got arrested for. But the guy's name was Shadilak Sororis Rex. You heard that right. His middle name, or I don't know. Well, and I had him in it's not a hyphenated name, but Sororis Rex was his last name. Her last name is also, they must have changed it, obviously, Sororis Rex. Her name is Mandy.
Manda.
Oh, Amanda.
Not,
Amanda.
Not Amanda.
Not Amanda.
Manda.
Nope. Manda Sororis Rex. Yeah. These two, a bunch of firearms. 38 of them. Firearms that they didn't need. Oh, and drug paraphernalia. But man, you guys should take a moment and Google their mug shots. We love all people, right? But man, these people.
It says here's deputies found one crack pipe and 38 guns, seven of which were unsecured. 7. So 31 of them were secured. 7 of them were unsecured. So what are you doing how do you hold 7 guns?
I think you just put like a big old stick through them all and you just hold them around, right?
Oh my gosh. Well, and then Manda Rex is a convicted felon, so she shouldn't have had any of them. And then it said that they were they were trying to figure out the legality of trying to transfer 15 guns. One of you is a felon. You shouldn't be worried about transferring 15 guns. You shouldn't have any guns.
Here's our PSA. If you have a criminal record, don't do drugs and don't carry any firearms.
But if you are going to carry firearms, make sure you're carrying 7 at a time.
True. I guess if you're going to go out, you might as well go out with a bang, I guess. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think this is the funniest thing is typical Iowa just naming themselves Sororis Rex is their last name, middle names. I don't know. Take a moment, Google these mugshots. They're amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, that's all I'm good for. Good for teeth and guns this week.
Well, that's more than I can bring to the table, so.
Well, all that fun has led us to the end of our episode. What's going on this coming week, going into the weekend?
Well, it's track season, so track started this week, and so Elliot's running track. He's got to meet Thursday, and then Saturday we have a basketball tournament for Ronnie, Special Olympics. So,
nice.
We'll go to that. And
where's that held at?
This year it's in Corvallis. So they've changed it around every year, and I think partly because they coming back from COVID, they had to find new places.
Yeah.
But now they seem to be fully back. So the last couple Special Olympics events have been in Corvallis at the Oregon State campus.
Is Oregon State baseball in town this weekend too? Or did they take over the whole campus and baseball has to get out of there?
No, I honestly don't. I didn't look to see yet where it's being played at, if it's at the university or at a high school gym or something. But yeah, I don't know.
That's cool.
But Corvallis I like going to Corvallis. It's a cool little town. So we'll go to the track meet on Thursday, and it's just the entry track meet, and then we'll go to the basketball on Saturday, and then my daughter comes home from college for spring break, so she's going to be back, and we'll get to see her a little bit. So
That's awesome.
yeah,
That's cool. That's cool. Spring break, yeah, it's spring break right now for the kids here, and so they're not doing anything. I should put them to work outside, but whatever.
What about you? What are you doing this weekend?
Archery. Brenton's got his last meet before state qualifying. So he gets one more competition. This is at a place we've never been to. Well, I mean, I've been to Milford High School, but he's never shot archery there. So kind of a new experience, new place to go shoot versus the same gym that we always shoot in. So we'll do that, and we'll watch some basketball this weekend. We'll identify, Selection Sunday will come up this weekend too, and next week, podcast people, be ready. It's going to be sports all next week. Like, just prepare yourself. It is going to be March Madness. Are we picking every bracket out there like we did last year?
I think we need to do this year. We need to do the men's NCAA.
Okay.
We need to do the crown again because we picked the winner of that one last year.
True, we did.
And there was one tournament that the show's picks were almost undefeated. I don't know which one that was, but maybe that was like the 2K one. I don't know. There's so many different tournaments.
Yeah.
But I think we should try to blindly pick the women's basketball to appease our women's listeners.
Okay.
And I'm good with that.
Yeah. So prepare everybody.
Men's and women's and the crown.
Is there a women's crown?
I don't know.
So yeah, it's gonna be full on.
No. Hold on.
No, don't say it. Just skip it. Go ahead, say it.
We have the men's crown and the women's tiara.
There you go.
Jeez.
So yeah. Anyways, do they play that one in a ballroom?
I don't know, but I'll be wearing my robe to pick those picks.
Okay, that's fair. So yeah, we'll be doing last year we did a podcast bracket. I don't know if BJ will maybe he'll allow my family to be a part of his family. Maybe we'll just do another bracket. Maybe our whole family can go against each other. We'll see what
we are doing. We are doing the family bracket again this year, so yeah, we could do that. We could incorporate the Rabel family.
So maybe we'll submit our brackets, get the Rabels in there, and see what's going on, and then we'll have fun with the pot. We'll maybe try to think of a creative way to do blind picking or some other things on there. I think it'll be kind of fun. So
I just meant blind picking because neither one of us have watched a women's basketball game this year.
No, 100%, and we could, yeah, we'll figure out some fun way to do it.
Okay.
And we might do it. I don't know. Maybe we'll just do that for our all of our picks.
I mean, that's probably going to be pretty accurate. So
yeah. So there'll be plenty of basketball. Nebraska plays Friday night. They get the triple bye in the Big Ten tournament.
Nice.
And
so I saw an expert that prematurely picked Nebraska to win it all.
Well, there were some people who picked that way before, like maybe the beginning of February. But
I saw this reel of this guy. They were asking him, how far will these teams go in the tournament? And so they gave him the team, and he picked which round they would go out in. Yeah. And when he got to Nebraska, they gave him like 8 teams. He said Nebraska. He goes title game. So.
Dude, hypothetically, how crazy would that be for a team who's never made the tournament? Never won a tournament game, and then they go on this little run.
They got to win 6.
And you get this whole week off. You don't have to play till Friday. Then the theory came in is if you don't is it good to just have all those extra games and not win the Big Ten, or just be one and done so you can get more rest?
Yeah, I don't know on this one.
Yeah, I think Nebraska just needs to continue playing. I think having this long break till Friday is super helpful. So players like to play. They don't like time off. Well, they should. So, anyways, be ready, people. It's going to be a full sports. We've tried to not talk sports. There wasn't a lot to talk about since the Super Bowl, maybe. I don't know. All-Star games. I have no idea.
Yep.
Well, hey, man.
Thanks for carrying us. I hope your back doesn't hurt too bad tomorrow.
I'll send you my chiropractor bill.
Okay.
Oh no, it was fun. Those were some fun things that were all interesting topics. So, but yeah. All right, everybody, be good. Go outside, get some sunlight. If it's not raining in the Pac Northwest, like it probably is going to.
It's not right now. Go enjoy it.
All right, man. Well, have a good one.
All right, you too.
Week. See ya.
Bye. Love you.
Love you.